This is modernism. This is contemporary. Renovators ruin home values by misinterpreting these blueprints. Modernism handles aesthetic structural foundation framework properties. Contemporary impacts secondary spatial allocation arrangements and accents. This is architect. This is civil engineer. Renovators ruin home values by misinterpreting these blueprints. Architect handles aesthetic structural foundation framework properties. Civil engineer impacts secondary spatial allocation arrangements and accents. This is Gothic. This is Romanesque. Renovators ruin home values by misinterpreting these blueprints. Gothic handles aesthetic structural foundation framework properties. Romanesque impacts secondary spatial allocation arrangements and accents. This is porch. This is veranda. Renovators ruin home values by misinterpreting these blueprints. Porch handles aesthetic structural foundation framework properties. Veranda impacts secondary spatial allocation arrangements and accents. This is load bearing. This is partition wall. Renovators ruin home values by misinterpreting these blueprints. Load bearing handles aesthetic structural foundation framework properties. Partition wall impacts secondary spatial allocation arrangements and accents. Comment if you love historical architecture style.